yeah, all the rounds on me. I'm touched out and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense, hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now, trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
The three from Thompson. They grab their own miss. Pass to Holland. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Now here's Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Defended by Thompson. To the inside. Hero, no good. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Here's Cunningham. Yep, count it.
And that's some force. Coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard, that's tough to stop.
Inside. Left side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. And again, it's Miami converting.
Timeout, timeout.
And really over the last couple years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range, and we're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ridiculous stuff there from Ivy. Wow.
And Cunningham pulls it down.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Holland. And he can't jam it through.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Got it.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's the break. The finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's good thought process from Cunningham, just in position to come up with a steal.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's Ivy. Got a hand on it. They get it back. Miami trailing. Rebound Detroit. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Here's Dillingham. And there's the drive. The rebound by Ware.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Adebayo, good look. Money from the wing.
I love the rise and fire approach from Bam. You can see how effective that is.
Here's Ivy. The rebound by Ware. And Miami has possession. Pass to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Counted. He's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Ivy goes in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just so athletic. Jaden took one look at that gap and say, that's mine.
Puts it up from 12. The shot no good. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Tie game in Detroit. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number
18.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Heat trailed by 4. The 3. Adebayo, no good. Cunningham outside. Outside, DiVincenzo. Over Adebayo. Good D by Adebayo. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Hero with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Hero with the bucket.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Stewart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Stewart's got 5 points.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Brown, no good. Detroit leading by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Butler. Hero for three. Dillingham with a rebound. And here's Cunningham. Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Detroit with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". He's such a tough cover for bigger guys with how mobile he is. I love him attacking in this mindset.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
And Cade getting up that time.
And so Brown will bring it up for Miami. Down by 12. Pulls up on the wing. Jovic's shot is off.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And the two-handed jam!
Yeah, Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So it's Miami now. It's a 14-point game. To stop the run, Dillingham with a rebound. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Good work there as it goes. Give him 8 points now.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Holland. And he banks in the layup. Holland's got 6 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Ivy's shot is off. Heat trail by 13. 51 seconds left in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Detroit leading by 11. Thompson outside. Ivey's shot is off.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Gets it down to single digits.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Some solid D from Jaquez. To the middle. Here's Jovic. And a nice finish on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Detroit on top, up 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And so here is Miami. They trail by 9. Pass to Jovic. Oh, sweet move. And the shot goes down.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Buckets like that have to give Thompson some confidence, proving he can get it done inside.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Ausar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Ausar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Holland. Pass to Thompson. Second chance effort. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Right wing. Drains the triple. He's got 9.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Pass to Ware. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's the double with Thompson. Now here's Reddish. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jovic's shot is off.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Powerful take from Cunningham.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. For 3. That shot off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Jovic. There's the double with Thompson. Down low. Here's Reddish. Can't get it to drop. Thompson with some nice D. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the shot's good. And it's a 12-point Detroit lead.
He does a lot of damage inside with that quickness and athleticism. Ivy's too agile for low-post defenders to react.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Herro. That one goes. Count it. Herro's got 7 points.
Fighting the inside defender, Herro really works to get to the bucket.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end. Play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And that one's good. The Pistons lead by 6. Now Ivy dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Ivy, rise up, young man.
A minute 35 left in the third. Here's Adebayo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Thompson's shot is off. Heat trail by 7. Pass to Jaquez. Stolen by Ivy. And now the Pistons in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Herro. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Herro's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Cunningham. Williams grabs the board.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Here's Herro. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Herro, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches, and spaces the floor.
And Detroit making a change here. Detroit leading by 6. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, he's got no problems getting inside if there's that kind of room available. Dante with 2.
Herro with it. 12 points for him. That one's good for 2. Herro's got 14 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Oh, nice shot by Ivy. And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Herro for 3. That one is off. And so it's Detroit, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Dillingham. Cunningham outside. with the rejection.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Butler can't get it to go. The Pistons lead by 8. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Dillingham. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Hero outside. Double team on Butler. And stolen by Cunningham. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. That one falls. And the Pistons lead by 10. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
They're such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. The Pistons making a switch here. Detroit leading by 10. Stewart outside. Back to Cunningham. Inside. Stewart, no good. Heat trail by 10. Here's Hero with the drive. Nice D from Thompson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Back to Stewart. Out to DiVincenzo. Butler with a steal. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And Williams no good on that one. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Detroit with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And that's how explosive Ivy can be, just detonating on the defense.
Adebayo from long range. And again, no good by Miami.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Back to Thompson. Ivy outside. 6 to shoot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. And he's off from 17.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Hero outside. They need this. The rebound by Detroit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Detroit has possession. Drives to the hoop. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. That gives him a double-double.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. 1:33 left in the final quarter.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pistons.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cade Cunningham.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And with Ivey, you get this relentless energy. He plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And he sinks the second. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Ivey with a double team. Outside Jaquez. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it down from distance. And it's Detroit with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Thompson to the left side wing. Second shot opportunity. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
That doesn't go either for Thompson. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one.
Misbehave, gotta keep an eye on my slim cause he's shady. He ain't know what he was